Bro, how was that to see Robert before? Now it's blackface. We're in the cancel culture movement.
Yeah,
but at the time, how was that just being on set where like everyone else just watching him move around in blackface even after the camera say cut?
Well, my character justified it. Was that?
Oh no.
Oh, my character justified it. So when it comes, I don't say justified, but he called it out. He was the real person in there that would say, "Hey, look, you
what
can't
you mean,
do
you
this."
people?
You know what I mean? Exactly. So all that's improv. Yeah. I told you, Robert, he kept going with the because I wasn't getting mad at first. So Ben Stiller was like, he's not mad because Barack was in office at the time. So it was like, yes, we can. It didn't feel racist. It didn't feel racist at that time. Yeah. Because everybody was happy.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, the way it played out on camera, it was funny as fuck.
Yeah, it was funny as hell, but it got funny because they started doing like little stuff off the set, which made me the mad black guy later.
Oh shit.
They like psychologically made it become real because I wasn't mad. I was laughing like, yo, he's doing a good black person, man. This is hilarious. And they were like, aren't you not mad? I'm like, you don't know the history of this? I'm like, man, I'm 23 and I'm flying girls to Hawaii. What? You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about?
How good did he do this if you were to grade him as a black actor, Robert Downy? If you were to grade his black acting skills.
He was amazing. He was killing it. You know what I'm saying?
Did you slap 30 takes? You slapped him?
I slapped. You saw that?
I saw that.
When I said, who that? What I said it on?
You said it on Hype.
Oh yeah, I slapped him like on Comedy Hype or something?
On Comedy Hype, yeah.
Yeah, that's real. Like Ben Stiller, it's like he want to have the footage of me just in case something come out. He want to have the footage of me really slapping him and getting mad. I slapped him about 50 times. God damn. Ben was like, do it again.
Yeah, how does it? When's the last time you seen Robert Downy?
Do it again.
Yeah.
You see him at events and everything.
You ever?
No. Robert cool though. He's so cool.
Nah, definitely.
They got their own lingo. They're born into it too. So their fathers was in film. So they got their little crew, Sean Penn and all that.
Now
Johnny Depp and all them.
In that movie, you see Lex Grossman. You see an actor because they're portraying how Hollywood works. Yeah. How, like, he wants his vitamin water. It has to be there no matter what. Like, what were your thoughts on like the way Hollywood works? Let's not do that yet because we're gonna talk about black actors. But what are your thoughts on Tom Cruise? His dance scene.
Tom was cool, bro.
Yeah.
He's very intense. Like he's very, very intense. So like Tom was like, I don't know. It's like they called me to set. They were like, we need to learn some dances. Like it sounds so bad. No, it sounds so bad, but they don't know what the hip dance. Back then, remember do the G5? G5, remember that?
Yeah.
I told him to do that.
Oh shit! Yeah. You gave him the move. You gave him the sauce.
Yeah. I was like, yo, what dances is hot right now? I'm like, G5, lean with it, rock with it, whatever. That was 2008, 7, yeah.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah, so he was like, G5.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's lit. That's good to know. Man. That's good to know. So with that being said, let me ask you about, the stance of.
I'm loving these glasses, by the way.
Hey,
they're gonna be going on and off for the whole interview. I'm like,
you might as well. Your next role should be what, a pimp, or you're gonna do drug? Okay, let's not talk.
We got some hot stuff.
Okay. When it comes to, because Taraji P. Henson, made made the world notice, like, man, I'm no better than what I was when I first started. And they keep saying I've done all this legendary stuff, Benjamin Button, all these things, and I'm still not getting paid at a level of where I feel like my work qualifies for. So she was screaming for a lot of black women actors, but also, let's just say black actors in general. Some can relate, maybe some can't. When she said that, what were your thoughts when, her outcry? I
got a book coming out January 15th called Producer's State of Mind. And that book talks about how to produce your own movies. I have a distribution deal with some networks right now. I don't really want to talk about it like that because, but you'll hear about it in the news. But I got a big distribution deal. I'm gonna make my own content, my own films, but also still hop on other people's projects too. If I like the script. But you have to try your best to control and own your own intellectual properties, and then you got to find financing for it, and that's where it gets tricky. But I teach about this in the book with creative financing. It's a lot of ways you can get a film done. I mean, cats was getting films done for like $5,000. You know what I mean?
Come on.
And I mean, shout out to all the Tubi actors. I mean, I know I said that before, but shout out to all my Tubi people that's putting these movies out. You know, I just, you know,
they own it. They own the intellectual property.
It might not be Denzel Washington. You might get Denzel Washington. You know, he don't say okay. He says yup. You know,
with that lip shaking.
Yep. You might not get Ethan Hawke. You might get Evan Falcon.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So
not the Falcon. Evan Falcon, yeah.
But who cares? Evan Falcon might be Ethan Hawke in 10 years. Who knows? But I'm saying the only way you're gonna get money like you want to get it, either you're gonna have a great lawyer or you're gonna either try to control your own intellectual properties. And actually in branding too. Kevin Hart was very smart about branding himself. Mark Wahlberg, they brand themselves outside of Hollywood.
There you go.
You notice that like the Hart Burgers and his stand-ups and his books, and like they're not branding themselves outside of Hollywood. That's why I write my own films, I write my own books, I write whether and you can insure these things too. These are financial instruments. See, they have a lot of financial instruments that people got to read on with insuring art. You guys go to Art Basel every year. What is that? People, they just want to go down to the parties and kick it with a bunch of famous people. But what is Art Basel? What is that? Yeah, you guys know what that is?
Yeah, I don't know what Art Basel is. Yeah, me personally.
So Art Basel is a big festival in Miami every year where all the billionaires go buy art. Why are they buying art? Why?
Because art appreciates?
Yeah. But also you can put insurance on art.
Man, come on now. Talk to me.
And you can put a bond on that. It's financial. Same thing with
So that's why Jay-Z buys the millions and millions of dollars of art.
Yes.
Damn, okay. I didn't know that shit. I'm going to invest in some art.
Put it in a trust. You can loan against the art, and then if you default against the loan, then you just give them the art piece worth money that was insured. Same thing with films.
Oh shit.
People don't know financial instruments. We're not taught trade secrets.
Yeah.
Real life.